Hello and welcome to Nonna's Kitchen. In case you don't know me, I'm Dorothy Patterson and I live in Rossville, Georgia. And my keto journey started January 4th. And so I didn't start these cooking shows until my superintendent of our schools, we were in this difficult journey time where we were doing a lot of things on live, and so he said, do something for an intentional wellness. And so as I started doing the, thinking about that and what I liked, I love to cook and I love to help people. And so I bring this to you on Facebook Live. Today was a great day, and then I got some disappointing news and pretty upset about the news that I got. And so as I'm sitting here thinking, about things, life brings us to disappointments. And I have a colleague, Hey Faye, who always says, every day's a good day. Every day's a great day. And so, and what he means by that is we have to choose to make situations and look at all of the positives. And so I was kind of thinking, no, I'm not going to go live because, all of this, how I was feeling. And I decided, nope, my intentional wellness is coming on here and doing something. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and we were talking about how she loves granola. And so I had been looking at some granola, so I tried it for the first time as far as making it. I haven't tasted it yet, and so we'll do a tasting here in just a minute. So, what did you do today? Hey, William, what did you do today? I went to work and really enjoyed kind of getting back at the school and I was in my office and I was calling some students and stuff, and so I really enjoyed being there to do that. So we are going to make granola, and it's not going to take very long. I've done all of the prep work, and it was really simple. Hey, Jane, how are you? Are y'all already going out to the water and stuff like that you always do, or haven't started? It's been a little chilly off and on. My grandson was playing in the pool up in Maryland, and I have been, they just have a blow-up pool for him, and he looks like he has little blue lips. I can't believe he's in the water. It's only 77 there. But it was 67 the first day he got in and 77. Hey, Sharon, how are you? We're going to make granola. Okay, guys, it is so simple. Now, I did do a little bit of the prep work only because the prep work that I had to do was loud. I'll explain that as we go. So I just have a bowl, and in my bowl, we're going to start with nuts. So I have chopped up in my processor. I've just pulsed the nuts so that they're broken up. So I have about 3/4 cups of almonds and 3/4 cup of pecans. And these are just the nuts I had. I'm gonna do half a cup of cashews. I have 1/3 of a cup of pepitas. And I'm going to add 1/3 of a cup of sunflower seeds. Hello, Amy. Hello, Lisa. I'm making granola. Okay, and all I've done is put in nuts and seeds so far. So the next thing I'm going to add is flaxseed milled. Okay, and I'm going to add 1/2 cup of that. Again, all this is just going in the bowl. And then I decided that I like brown sugar, so I'm doing 3 tablespoons of monk fruit, but then I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of the brown sugar swerve. And we'll find out in a minute if I like it or not. You'll get to see live if I like it or not. I've already made 1 batch just to see if it would even work. Alright, so 3 tablespoons. And I'm just going to toss all this together and break up that brown sugar so it's not in clumps. Lisa, I am so proud to see you doing so much walking. You are amazing. Amy, what'd you do today? Sharon and William hadn't told me. No one's saying anything. Alright guys, I've just kind of incorporated and tossed that around. Now, if you didn't use salted nuts, and I didn't, my nuts aren't salted, you might want to add, and I'm going to do that just because I like salt. I'm just going to add a couple of twists of salt in here because my nuts weren't salted. But if you use salted nuts, you may not want to do that. All right, and I didn't put that much, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon. I mean, not really that much at all. All right. Next, I'm going to add the egg white of 1 egg. Just going to toss that in there. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm going to add 1/4 cup of butter. And I use grass-fed butter. Hand schedule the 6. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's I get to do that tomorrow, Amy. Yay! I'm excited, though. I enjoy doing it. Why are you feeling discouraged? Oh, girl, you cannot feel discouraged. Although I know how you're feeling, because again, if you didn't catch, I had some disappointing news, and life will go on. So, all right. So I am now just gonna mix all this in here, and I'm gonna change so I'm not on my stove eye. So I don't know that you can see it, but I'll show you what it looks like just as soon as I get that incorporated and mixed in. It's going to be, you know, like a wet consistency, but not drenched. All right. This is what it looks like. Hey, Darlene, Tina. Tina, thank you for always tuning in. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, I have my oven preheating at 325. We are making, for those of you that just joined us, we are making granola. Hey, Holly. How are you? So I'm going to dump this out onto my pan that has parchment in it, on it. Now I'm going to spread this out and press it down to where it's only about 1/4 of an inch or less. It needs to be thin. You can make it pretty if you want. So I've kind of pressed it down. that's what it looks like. Hey, Denisha! TT! How are you? Hey, Kirsten. How are you? Somebody came on and I missed them. Ryan, you been fishing? Matter of fact, I don't think I've seen you. I don't know that I've paid attention to any additional fishing that you've been doing. All right, guys. So I'm going to pop this in the oven, and I'll be right back. This is going in the oven. I would start it out with 15 minutes and then check it. And then if you need to add another 5, keep doing it until I'll show you how it's going to look when it's finished. But let me set the... Okay. All right, let me get this. Now, when it first comes out, it is super soft, and you will need to make sure that you let it cool completely. Hey, Jenny. You will need to let it cool completely, and I've done that. Then, you will be able to break it apart. Can you see this? I'm trying to get this. So it was not broken, and now I'm breaking it. Okay? So you're just going to break it up. Now, this needs to stay in an airtight container in an area where you are going to keep it in out of the sunlight. So alright, guys, so I'm just breaking this up. And guys, you can use this with milk for cereal. You could use it on top of a smoothie to give that extra crunch. Just as a snack. A quarter of a cup of this probably has I'm gonna say my guess is gonna be 3 to 4 carbs. Hang on one second, I'll check a bag. Let me see. I'm just trying to guess at the carbs, guys, just so that we're in the ballpark. Yeah, a quarter of a cup is going to have one more. Maybe 3 carbs. 3 carbs in a quarter of a cup. So, let's try it. Oh my gosh. That is good, guys. I think next time when I do this, I may add a little coconut. But this is good just like it is. This is definitely a recipe if you are a granola person. This is something that you would enjoy snacking on. And my husband is going to enjoy it. You could even add, in small doses, some Lily's sugar-free chocolate if you'd like to add that to that. So, I think it's a win. So, guys, here's the lesson for myself for today. I had a fabulous day. I had some extremely upsetting and disappointing news. But, if given time to reflect, you choose to make every day a good day. Even if some of those days are hard. And I appreciate you tuning in to these lives and me getting to help you be successful on your keto journey. So, from my kitchen to yours, have a blessed day. Hey Lisa, you just missed me making granola. It really turned out great. And I hope that you will watch it on a replay and learn about it. Guys, if you find value in this, please share it out. I find that oftentimes people are looking for those snacks and those things, and they're struggling on this journey also. If you are watching this on the replay and you want to be added into the group where I put these recipes, please tag me and put group. If you're watching it on the replay, hashtag replay. If you're catching me live, you see the little live button. If you want to know when I come on, tap on my face and you will get the notices to be notified when I come on. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, guys. Karen, you just missed granola, and it is delicious. Catch it on the replay. Guys, again, if you want to be in the group, you must be a friend of mine. So I can't add you if you don't want to friend request me. So if you want to friend request me, I am happy to try to add you to the group. And when I get the recipe online, I'm happy to tag you on that. But if you're in the group, please do hashtag Bike Club to find my recipes. Hey, Lisa, I'm struggling to read. I will have to go back and read all of that because it's cutting it off so I can't see it, Lisa. But you know what? I covet everyone's prayers and concerns. And guess what? In the big scheme of things, life is going to be going on, and everything's okay. Everything will be okay. It is yummy, Karen. I actually like it. I wasn't sure I would. My friend Julie Jackson, for those of you who know Julie, mentioned wanting granola. And so even though I wasn't going to come on tonight, I decided that my intentional wellness is helping others. And that's what I need to do while I work through how I'm feeling today. So if you've been there where you're feeling disappointed or upset, know that you can find ways to help others and kind of take your mind off of that and move on. So I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate it. Hey, Rob, how are you? We just finished granola, keto style, and it is good. I'm very excited. I've got another batch in the oven. This is going to be a fabulous snack for us, and I'm so excited to share it with others. So, y'all have a blessed evening, and welcome to Nonna's Kitchen. Bye, guys.